Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark. This is where you let your hair down, get you a beverage, prop your feet up or down. Now it's time to hit the like. Are you subscribed? Don't forget to hit that Cash App because it's After Dark with the Goddess. I am his. Could you cut on your camera so I know who you are? Okay. You can go ahead and cam down. Okay. How are you?
I'm blessed. I just oops.
Do you have me in another window?
I'm blessed. I just oops.
Do you have me in another window?
Yeah, I watch YouTube on my TV, so I just saw this thing. I don't know why anyone would listen to Marcella, but it gave me concern despite everything else that's going on. I don't want to speak on that. But suicide is really like a trigger for me. And I don't
Well, tell her to stop fucking with me. Tell
yeah,
her.
but wait a minute. Let me finish. I will. What I'm saying to you, I don't follow Marcella. What I'm saying to you is this: I've been down this road. I'm 60 years old, so I'm a lot older than you, and my life has been hell.
So it can help you. What I wanted to say was the state that I'm in right now. I'm not okay, and I've been telling everybody I'm not okay. And for this bitch to sit up here and be laughing and making comments, and then she's saying that we're friends. I've already corrected her and told her we are not friends. Leave me the fuck alone. And she keeps going on these panels, laughing about it, giggling about it, and telling, oh, I wouldn't give 2 hot pennies to her shit. Bitch, if you're already established, why does it matter who's donating to me? If it was your gay daughter, bitch, I wouldn't do that to you. Whether if you had money or not, I would still do my due diligence and bringing her story to the motherfucking light. I wouldn't tear her down. I wouldn't beat her down. I wouldn't be on a motherfucking panel with other motherfuckers that's tearing me the fuck down. She has a lead in that.
met any of these people. I'm going to be honest with you. I read a lot of comments and I giggled and I laughed. Some of the stuff was funny. I heard you say out of your own.
And just because you thought it was funny, girl, we're going to drop your ass down. Good night. Good night. What's funny about it?
What I'm trying to say to you is that,
listen, but
what's
funny about an attack on a trans woman? Tell me.
Listen, you won't let me speak. I'm trying to tell you, I have laughed at some of the comments because you can't take this crap serious. It's social media. You know it's entertainment. I've seen you act.
Ma'am, my attack was not entertainment.
I said social media. I believe nothing on YouTube because I've seen you. And what I'm saying to you is you don't know any of these people to even threaten your own life. I take suicide very, very seriously. I'm not talking about the situation. Listen, when I saw that trigger, Marcella wants me to take my life. That was a
absolutely. And guess what? You don't get the right to tell me what to feel and how to feel and who made me motherfucking feel that way.
Because you're on social media.
It doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't give anybody the right to fucking harass me. If I told this bitch to leave me the fuck alone and keep my name out her mouth, we're not friends. We've never been friends. We're not going to be friends.
Okay, so now you heard what you just said. She's nothing to you. She's not your friend. So why would you give her the power to take your life? I'm just trying to understand.
She is out here on a smear campaign, running to everybody's panel, telling them not to support my GoFundMe. Oh, well, she must not know who I am. And she said that I was broke. Well, ma'am, take you and your money somewhere else. I'm trying to raise money for me and my family. You and your family are straight. So let me get me and my family straight. Ma'am, I am his. Go and check my motherfucking profile. Go check my channel. Go see that I'm involved with my children. Go see the type of mother and wife and person that I am before you run up here with your hot panties trying to cool them off on me.
Months ago that was your sugar daddy. You didn't say my husband. You were laughing. I was on your panel. I'm not your panel, in the bushes on your channel. And I heard you say, yeah, he's my sugar daddy. And then you said in the background to him, I don't know if you was high or having fun or what. Aren't you my sugar daddy? You never said husband. So I don't know what to believe on social media.
Ma'am, let me clarify some things. My husband is my sugar daddy. He's my husband. He's my honey. He's my motherfucking everything. So whatever I decide,
don't know that one thing.
But guess what? You don't know me, and you didn't take the time to understand and get to know me.
Why would you take your life over a stranger? Does that make sense?
Listen, don't tell me what to do and don't criticize me in my moment of distress. Listen, don't criticize me in my moment of distress.
Get her off, honey. Get her off, honey. She's not worth it.
She goes and she leaves.
She's not worth it. She came up here for a moment. She's trying to come up here with fake receipts. Like, girl, bye. Like, come on now. And then you got, oh boy, LeVar, whatever. He is in love with you, girl. He's gotta be. There are so many things to talk about. He already said that you were dead. He already said that he buried you. What are you giving? That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, this fantasy. Like, what is it? Like, that is so deep. And he just wants you to come up there. I'm clearing the line so she could come up here. Nobody's coming up there, honey. Didn't you have fun the other night and the night before and the night before and the night before? Like, what is it? What is it, girl? Like, you need to come out with your own perfume.
You know what?
Got to come out with a body line, a perfume. These men are going crazy. You are a married woman, but it's like these men are lusting. They have to be. These are two men that I've never heard of in my life. And I love YouTube. I don't even know what they're giving. Like, they are so obsessed. Like,
I got a
your
question,
heart
brother.
is provoked.
I got a question. We just want to know.
That man LeVar is like whatever Levon or whatever, honey. He is living for you, girl. Like that
Have you
is
seen
your
the
son.
shimmies
That
that
is
he
your son.
gives?
That is your son, honey. That is your son. You are his moon goddess, honey. He is living for you. Like, what is it? What is it? That is crazy. Like okay, he did last night. I thought, you had the coffin, girl. You had the what do they call it? Headstone, honey. You were buried.
Mhm.
Tonight you're still in his mouth. You're all up in his mouth tonight. This
You
is
know what?
shocking. This is shocking.
Shout out to 988 for coming through for me tonight and pulling me together and out of that funk that I was in. Shout out to 988. If anybody is in a tizzy like I was tonight, definitely use the number 988. If you are having suicidal thoughts or anything like that, it's not funny. And what I want people to say is, being that I am, a survivor of an attack of a hate crime, I'm not sitting out here looking for a clout for that. I'm not looking for a clout for that. I didn't ask for that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And for people to say that I shouldn't be speaking for the trans women that passed away, well, baby, they don't have a voice. And I'm going to continue to speak for my sister. I'm going to continue to speak for my sisters. And I don't care what anybody has to say about it. I really don't. I really don't. I am an activist. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. Check my resume, is what I say to those people. If you don't know me, then that is your problem. Take time to get to know me. But if you're running with the stories that are being put out, I get it. It's entertaining. But really, this is not entertainment for me. This is my life. This is my life. And yes, I'll talk about the 1921 race massacre. I'll talk about it all.
This is her channel. She can do whatever she wants to do. And oh girl that was up here just a couple minutes ago, honey, she has a mother. And my
Yeah.
mother considers her to be a daughter. She's got double, honey. She does not need all of that. You came up here on some, I don't know what horse you tried to ride up on here for. Like, girl, have facts next time. I don't know what's going on because you said this and that. Those are terms of endearment, honey. This is a married woman. I'm sorry that y'all can't wrap around the fact that she's a trans woman and she's married. And yes, oh boy, that did the live, her kids are Caucasian. It is what it is, honey. Let's not go into that. Let's not go into that. We're talking about injustice. There's always going to be a bad seed in every single race pocket. We're not talking about all white people. We're not talking about all Black people. We're talking about the negativity that's within all the communities, honey. So get that together. And stop bringing up people's kids, honey. Like, why are we going so left with this? I thought it was about Queen Tulsa. You put Queen Tulsa in the title to get the clicks and views. Then you're gonna start talking about her kids and her husband. Come on now. What are we doing right now? Get on Grinder. Get on Adam for Adam. Do you, honey? Find you a husband. Because we all married over here. We all married over here, living in great conditions, honey. So get
Yeah.
yourself together. Get yourself together and start speaking more clearly, sir, because your words are all over the place.
It was given Tina Twist. I'm like, if anybody was going to send me back into relapse, it was him. All that damn twisting in his lip. Like, girl, we're not about to do that. And
Like,
then this is the thing. One minute he's for me, and then the next minute he's against me because of the unpopular opinion rides.
it's a lot of self-hate going on in that girl. That girl is boiling tea, honey, and not the right tea. That girl is all over the place, honey. Get off her back, honey. She's not into you, honey. She's not. She's married, honey.
I am married. Please leave me alone.
She's not into you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you. You're not her groove. You're just not it, honey. You're not it. You're not it. Accept it, honey. Move on, honey. You've had the clicks and views. Didn't you have fun tonight? You had people in there, right? They were agreeing with you, right? You got everything out, didn't you? But I actually thought you got everything out last night. So why tonight? You should have ordered a pizza, honey. You should have been playing Uno with a fine gentleman tonight, honey. What's going on in your world? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what is it? You had your boy up there. Y'all was double teaming. Y'all was for the shits. It seemed like it was a successful night. Can you live with that? Can you be happy with that? I get it. It's the Kiki. Her card is revoked. She's a disgrace. You know, everybody should turn their back on her. She's this and she's that. You gave it. What else is there to give? Girl, they just love you, girl. You have put a spell on these men.
You know what? On that note, let's go ahead and welcome the new people.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark. This is where you let your hair down, get you a beverage, prop your feet up or down. Now it's time to hit the like. Are you subscribed? Don't forget to hit that cash app because it's After Dark with the Goddess.
It's After Dark with Goddess and Everett, child.
Honey,
It's the life for
dark.
me. Miss Deanne, come on up, girl. We about to drop the link for you. Hold on, sister. Let's go ahead and get you the link. Here you go. There you go. We're going to help you out. Because, like you said, they wanted to paint a narrative. And listen, yes, I did have a moment. And I'm okay to have that fucking moment. I think I done told everybody on here that I'm not okay and to leave me the fuck alone. Y'all stop bothering me. I told Marcella earlier, leave me the fuck alone. We're not friends. We weren't friends, and we're not going to be friends. Keep my name out of your mouth. Stop talking on my story. I don't want you talking about my story. You're a disservice to it. You're out here on a campaign smearing it, talking about, oh, don't send Queen Tulsa no GoFundMe. Why would you do that? You don't have children. You have Caucasian children as well. Let's take the food off of your Caucasian kids' table and see how that makes you feel. Oh no, you got money. You know what I'm saying? So you're good. So stop trying to hate on a woman that's out here trying to ask for something for my kids. The subscribers, somebody sent me some money so I could get us a game. We're gonna play What Do You Meme as a family game this weekend. Go ahead, Everett. I'm sorry.
I said allegedly, honey.
Right, allegedly.
Allegedly, honey, because honey, you don't move like that. When you got your shit together and you fabulous, honey, you don't move like that. You don't engage in none of that stuff. Honey, this ain't the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. You drop them reeds and all of them things that you had bottled up inside, honey. You do that somewhere else. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I'm shocked at these men, honey. These men got me gagging. They got me gagging. It's just so many other things. Like, it's like I said earlier, it's like, okay, you're not for her. Peace out. What's wrong with peacing out? You're not for her. You don't believe her. You don't like her. We get it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, honey.
They keep saying, stop talking about her. Stop talking about her. But on a live where they're talking about me. You're giving her what she wants. Well, I asked y'all to cover the story, but now y'all done made drama out of it. And that's what y'all covering. And that's just what it is. Indiana, it was nice seeing you, girl. But I gave you that that first class flight up out of here. That was me. You're not gonna come up here with that rhetoric.
In the other live, honey.
Huh?
I said she was being messy in the other live.
But it's always, you know what? It's okay. So this lady had made a live about me tonight, and she said that she was like, I had a trespassing case with them, and that's how they was able to beat my ass. They can do that. They can even take my life, she said. That's what she said. She said, yeah, they can do that. They can even take your life.
Let me tell you something. People are just Googling what's hot and they just starting a conversation, honey. You could tell by some of these lives that people don't even know what they're talking about, honey. They just saw this as a headline and they just moving and trying to push through with it. And I get it. It's the summer. Some of the kids are still at home, honey. Some of the kids is in school. Like, you're getting your rocks off, honey. It's late at night. You probably did a bunch of homework with the kids. Like, you're ready to just have some entertainment. Well, honey, kick off your shoes, relax your feet. I mean, hey. If that's what you want to give, then give it. If that's what you want to give, then give it, honey. I mean, it's what it is. But it's real tired. Because in the morning, everybody going to have to face what they need to face. So go ahead and get it out tonight. Have a good time, honey. Because it's going to be a struggle in the morning for a lot of y'all. And good luck with that. Good luck with walking around with all of that animosity and all that real undistributed energy. Good luck with that.
Because I'm gonna try to sleep as best as I can.
Right.
I know I ain't gonna wake up with all that up on me.
Honey, with your family.
With my family, getting a kiss from my husband, child.
Yeah, that part. And they're gagging. They wanted you to be, I guess, some fishnet wearing high heel. They just really wanted you to give West Hollywood, I guess. Just real ratty wig. That's what they want. That's what they want with the footage. Like, she was cooking. She was soliciting. That's why. I have an excuse of why she was attacked. Yes, let's give it. That's what they want. They can't get into, like, she's married, she has kids, she has morals. Oh, YouTube is just a turn up for her to, just have a good time, but she lives a normal life. They don't want to get into that, honey. They want to get into the shenanigans.
And you know what? To be honest, these people are more outraged than my husband.
Right. Right. Your family friends. Like
They like, come on now.
But this is about injustice. I don't know how this flipped. This is literally about injustice. Tulsa, Oklahoma, known for some hardcore stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like a Black trans woman is shining the light on the injustice that's going on in this city. That's it. It's
That's
really
it.
plain and simple. You guys are making such a circus out of it, like with these like that's it. The
Mhm.
injustice. That's what we're speaking about. That's what we're praying for. It's
Reparations. It's we already are seeking reparations. This is a conversation to open it up for that. If it happened in 1921 and it's still happening today, give us our reparations. I'm fighting for all of that. I'm fighting for all of it. I'm
they're
not just
so
fighting for
complicated.
me. Huh?
They're so complicated and so we need the attention towards the cause, towards the act, towards the injustice. But you guys are just what are you guys reaching for?
Right.
It's
It was a hate crime. Like y'all are gassed up because of a hate crime. Like really, that just got them excited. Oh, let me, let me tear her down too. Let me get a piece. That's what it feels like. Let me get a piece.
yeah.
Let
That's
me
what it
get a
does feel
piece.
like. That's what it does feel like. It feels like they're mad that like who
Like they weren't
did
there
this?
to, like they mad because they wasn't there to help with the assault. They wanted to give something. Makes me feel that way. Why do you want to tear me down so bad?
It's on a level. It's people that have done bodily harm to people that don't even get the energy that you're getting. Like they just are not getting that. There are people that have really done some hardcore wrongdoing that are not even getting the energy that you're getting. Like you are the victim in this. This is so like left field. Like where is this all coming from? Where is this all coming from? Mm, 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 mm.
I
This-
used to ask myself, Lord, why me? But I'm just at a point, Lord, why not me? Lord, why not me? Why not me? You know, Lord, why not me?
Like, come down here, see how it is, honey. Good luck. Get pulled over, get profiled, get the dirty looks, get the cops following you, and then dipping off. That whole time riding home, they just antagonizing you. Like you getting ready to get pulled over. Like, come out here, honey.
Come and see how it is.
Experience it with us. Come out here and experience it with us.
Let's even say this. My cousin Courtney Palmer, that was on the first 48, he begged the police to protect him.
Mm, mm, mm.
And what happened? He got fed to the hogs. But they don't hear me though. They don't hear me.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark. This is where you let your hair down, get you a beverage, prop your feet up or down. Now it's time to hit the like. Are you subscribed? Don't forget to hit that cash app because it's After Dark with the Goddess.
We got with us, it goes to the wayside. Woman just killed in front of a gas station. Come on. Come on.
Lord.
Come out here. Come out here. Come out here. Let
Y'all-
us show you what's going on out here. For real,
Right.
for real.
And bring those attitudes as well.
Yeah. Try it with them. Try it with them. I dare you. Try it with them. Ask a question. Be curious.
No, Deanna got a first class ticket up out of here because she was inciting violence. Yeah, come right on out to Tulsa and come on down here.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
And I'm gonna give you some spots to go to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, where you can really feel it.
Where you can feel it all the way.
We're gonna send them driving through Broken Arrow. Oh, just put your top down and just hit it. Go ahead.
Let's do it.
And Bless, guess what? You just earned yourself a free flight the fuck up out of here. Holla. Holla at you.
And come on, baby.
Yeah. Oh, Hood Life says she coming this weekend. Oh, Hood Life already know what it's giving. Hood Life, let me go ahead and drop the link. Why don't you come up here and tell the people, since they think that it's a joke, that they think that this is something to laugh about. Y'all know I had a Black content creator call the hotel and tell them people that he didn't believe that it was a hate crime. A Black gay content creator.
A buffoon.
Huh?
A buffoon.
Yeah. Straight up and called them people and said, I don't believe it's a hate crime. Gave him his name, Sean. Yeah, this is Sean. Hi, Her Life. I know I shouldn't have to do this, but this is not a bashing situation. I'm only giving opportunity to people that are coming up here and going to engage like adults. I don't want to be shamed. I don't want to be asked questions.
Well, I've been in Oklahoma
As this is an
before.
open investigation, so I won't be able to answer questions, but I'm willing to let you be on the platform.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Okay, now we can't. Okay, so Hood Life, we'll just drop you down. I would just say go out and then come right back in. Let's see. I would just say like go out and just come right back in. We can't hear you. Ever, can you hear?
I can't hear at all.
Okay. Hood Life, go out and then come right back in. So as we were saying, just what our town is pretty much just from experience. I mean, look at the 1921 race massacre. Do you think that people was at the Black people's aid trying to help them out and try to build them back up? No, a lot of businesses were lost.
We're in the Bible Belt, so our African American brothers and sisters, we're in the Bible Belt. So standing behind a Black trans woman out here in Tulsa is just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of where we're at. We don't have allies like that out here.
Okay, who like you back?
I am, but can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear Everett?
Remember when
I can hear.
his name was Leland Foster? It wasn't Oklahoma. It was a city outside of it. I think it started or something different. But basically, he had some mental illness and he tried to drown his twins. And I think the kid went and got the neighbor, and the neighbor shot him dead. Do you remember that about 3 years ago?
Mm.
His name was Leland Foster. If you look him up, it's all over the news. That was my nephew. That's the last time.
What was his name? Leland Foster?
Leland Foster, yes.
Well, rest in peace to Leland Foster. And actually, let's give Leland Foster a moment of silence just to let him know that we support him and my fight is for him as well.
And I appreciate that. So I do know it's racist over there. And I know, based upon what I saw from your videos, I know that it was racially profiled. they misgendered you, and you had every grounds. But I know they're racist there because that white man got away with killing my nephew. Now, if my nephew was mentally ill, I mean, it's a gray area, but um, I can understand. But it's still the fact that he's gone. That's a whole different thing. But I think if a black man would have shot him, it would have been a whole different thing. And I'm gonna just be real and honest with you. That's the way it is out there. So the thing about with everything that you said, and that's what I had called. I have a niece out there, a nephew out there. Um, I have two sisters out there. One's in a nursing home. One's or a nurse like me, and I called her because the force stuff I was kind of confused on because out here, if you get a trespassing on you, like I have a trespassing on my girlfriend, and she comes here all the time. But if she comes in that again, they're gonna arrest her. But they gave her notice. She doesn't want you here. You came here ill file. You know, they said, do you want us to put a trespassing warrant on her? I was like, yeah. But they had to tell her. And then if she comes back, she acts a fool. So she don't come back and act a fool because she know if she come back and act a fool, she gonna get arrested. But
So
that
has she been there, being that you have already got it?
so she has been here, and that's another thing. So they're like, well, if she been there before, then she can kind of fight it. I guess she can, but I'm not taking it off of her because to me, I don't know. When you've been in a you've been in a domestic violence relationship before. You kind of like that's your safeguard. Because if you take it off, then what? You know, it could
But
be.
so you said that you have it on her, and she still comes over, and pretty much if she
Yeah,
gets up,
she comes over every blue moon. She do come over. Now I don't ask her. She pops up because I don't answer her phone calls or some stupid shit like that. But I don't call the police on her to get her arrested or nothing like that. But I mean, I can. I just haven't done that. If it comes to that point, then yeah, we'll call her and have her arrested. But they will. Then she can fight it because she been coming back over after that happened. Now it's not about her. I'm talking about you.
well, yeah, I got a question because it kind of seems like you're weaponizing a protective order.
That's not a protective order. I didn't have no
If she
protection.
comes, so if you
It's
call the police and
past
she's
the
there,
warrant. It's not about me. I'm trying to tell you what
no,
I
I'm
saw.
trying to have an understanding because I got a trespassing citation, so I'm just
Yeah,
trying to get an
that's
understanding.
where. If you give me a second, I'll tell you why I'm coming to that. Because it's different in Texas. They have to. The police has to tell you, even if it was domestic violence, they have to tell you before it goes into enforce. You understand what I'm saying? Now, yeah, she could fight it. Of course, she could fight it. However, even with domestic violence, it's a temporary thing. But they have to tell you in Texas, it's not enforced unless the authorities tell you. Now in Oklahoma, what I found out from my sister, like they said, if they tell you to leave, you're supposed to leave because if you don't leave, then they can physically remove you. Now that has been in law for several years in Oklahoma. That's
So
we're
they
right.
can. So let me ask
We're
you this.
right next door. It's different over
Yeah.
here.
So listen, I want to have a better understanding. So they can remove you, or they can attack you. Which one?
They can forcefully, if they actually, she said, so she asked me a bunch of questions. She said, was it a private business? I said, yes. She said, if it's a private business, she was asked police, they can physically, forcefully remove her. And they have every grounds and rights to do that. But in any other state, you can't do that in Texas. You see what I'm saying? In a lot of other states, you can't do that. But Oklahoma is under a very old law that has never been changed, but this is the way it truly is.
Yeah, all the laws in Oklahoma are very old. That's why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all the laws out here are very old. That's why even shedding light to this, and having a Black trans woman being the face of this kind of situation is crazy. It's a threat.
But
These
even if it
supposed
was a trans, what she told me, even if it's not a trans woman, even if she wasn't even gay, if I would go there and I went to a hotel and I rented a room and I got ugly and I told them to leave. They told me to leave. Even though I paid for the room, if I didn't leave, they could forcefully remove me from their premises, and there wasn't shit I can do about it. So
No,
I
totally understand that, but I'm just saying, like,
I
from a
didn't know that
community,
because that's not how it is nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I have never heard.
yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. We are so in this town. It is so far back. Even like helping. I mean, I'm not putting out her business, but even like helping with kind of looking for a legal presence, the stipulations and what people are considering hate crimes and stuff like that. I'm from Los Angeles, so we have a totally big variety of bop 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 bop. Out here, it's like, well, would you actually represent a hate crime, even though you're saying that you specialize into that? This is so on another level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I
I was
really
saying, as
truly
far as
it is a hate crime, but the laws is already like the laws are messed up there. That's why I had mentioned that about my nephew and how he was killed, and it was nothing questioned because basically he's white. He's black and they're white. Basically, that's what it was.
and there's
But
man,
they have grounds. It's like an old law. And the thing about it is nobody understands that because that's not where it is in so many other states. You see what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
I did want to vindicate her for that because I called my niece, my nephew, until I got to my sister who is a registered nurse like me, and she told me how the law is out there. And but I had been out there 2 or 3 years ago because of his death, so I kind of already know. So, but yeah, it's really sad the way that state is. But a lot of other people have spoke up about that they lived out there. They know how it is, and I don't think the world or people know
They don't.
how prejudiced there really truly are out there. Like I can say they're prejudiced out here. I mean, it's prejudice everywhere you go,
Everywhere,
but
yeah.
that place is like 1920. Like they're like way behind everybody else. And until she gave me that understanding, I really clearly didn't understand. Really, truly, I didn't. Because we're right next door to y'all. It's 8 hours from my house to Oklahoma to where y'all at. And it's totally different.
Yeah, we're talking about a good mother. We're talking about the police presence. That's what we're talking about,
I
man.
understand that. And
No,
that
I'm talking. I'm reading this comment. I'm not talking,
okay.
talking
And
about
that's what
a
I'm
good
saying.
mother.
Basically, I mean, if you have never lived there, you don't know. And that's
Right.
why I'm right here. That's why I want to get a good understanding because they've lived there for years. But yeah, what Queen Sauce is saying is true on how prejudiced they are. And it is what it is. But I mean, it's very unfortunate that this is going through, but you can hear and see based on what they said, she was profiled based upon I'm sorry, I just got 3 orders from DoorDash. But she was basically profiled because she was a trans woman basically. And they don't want that nowhere near anything around them. But if you don't know that and you don't live it, you really don't have no idea. So it's kind of like I think that's why she got so
So
much.
look, let me ask you this. So when I made my GoFundMe, do you think I was wrong for making my GoFundMe? Because
Oh, a
I
lot of people donated. A lot of people did donate, and if that's your need, then that's what it was. They have a choice to do GoFundMe or not. A lot of people did donate. You know? So no, I don't think it was wrong for that if you had a need. I mean, I had a GoFundMe for my baby daddy not that long ago, and he was shot, and his wife died, and I probably got $20 on that whole gun. But they didn't know even nothing about him. No, I guess, and I guess the description, I really didn't say much.
well, I'm
Or
glad you came on to like clear up some things so people can really know. Like, when I say I need help with legal fees, like I really do, because it's
It's
you know,
almost like you at 19, 20 and you trying to fight the
yeah,
law. Yeah. That's exactly what's going on over there. And people, but we don't deal with that. Like, I know I don't deal with that. We next door to you. But most of the states don't deal with that like y'all do. Like that is, I have never, until she told me. I mean, I heard you, but she confirmed it. Basically, that's just the way it is. They're very prejudiced and racist out there, and you don't even have a chance in life. The privileges, the things that are out there, grants and stuff, that's to people that they want, their friends, their people.
Yep.
I mean, and you may get the bottom end, and that's just what it is. But see, people, when you tell people that because they ain't lived, they're not living it or never have lived it, then they don't understand. You understand what I'm saying,
Right.
Tulsa?
Right.
yeah. But do you understand like how I feel like when I have my Black gay brothers on here bashing me and tearing me down, and I'm just a sister that's out here trying to make it like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
And
And it's
that's
like,
why I did want to get clarification, Tulsa, because I have been there to Oklahoma. I just told you. Y'all can go look up my nephew. Okay, I just gave you his whole fucking name. Y'all can look it up. I'm not lying. I've been there. I know it. My sister's lived there all her life. She left here when she was 18 years old, moved to Tulsa with Job Corps, and then she stayed out there. And I've had another niece move out there and a nephew move out there. And they actually get more. If you poverty, they actually get more benefits than they do next door in Texas, actually, if you want to be honest. And that's why they moved there. But when it comes to other stuff, no, you don't have no right. You don't speak for nothing. It's what they say, how they say, and when they say. And if, like you, they can't silence you, and that's the issue. So I did want to put that in because I was like, look, y'all need to just leave her alone. She going through that because you never have been like cursing your subscribers out and blocking them.
never.
You have in that. Tulsa, you went from us doing a goddamn funeral on you to where you had 50 subscribers to where you have 1,600 subscribers. There's a lot of people, and I'm one of them, that still subscribe to you and love you. Just because you're going through this, don't turn on them. You see what I'm saying? Now that I got confirmation from my sister, now that's my sister, but these people are not in that area. They don't know me from Adam. But I understand where you're at. I didn't been there. I didn't been there. People that live there didn't been there. But if you talking about 50 states and one in many, or that kind of know what you're talking about because we already been there, or we got somebody that's there and they're telling us the same thing that you're telling us. But everybody else don't go. Is not going through the shit you going through in that state because a lot of other states, most of the states are not like that.
Mm-mm.
You
And
understand?
that's what I wanted to be a law. Like I wanted to be the Queen Tulsa Law. I'm here to make a difference. That's
Exactly.
my YouTube and even in my hometown. And people saying, "Oh, she's not an activist." You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I work with people in my town. I'm working to get a law.
It
This has
starts
to
with
change.
it starts with you. It
It
started with
starts with me.
but that's why I did, I have people that stay there. And so now I'm not saying you lying, but they live with this on a daily basis and they never even told me nothing about this.
See, this is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm out loud. This is why I'm showing up. This is why I want as many people to talk
It's
about
real.
it. This is for the voiceless, the voiceless,
It's
the
real.
voiceless.
And
If I can if I can get up on camera and say this is what happened to me, I want more people to say I
exactly.
got a chance. My voice matters. Instead of my
Exactly.
brothers and sisters pulling me down, lift me up. Lift me
Exactly.
up.
And you know what? But you are vindicated for that. But you know what bothered me is you have never been ever. You done went through all about the tea and all the bullshit. And you have never like curse your subscribers out and be blocked. Fuck you. You have never did that. So that told me, because LaVon had said something. I said, look, she going through something. Let her do her, and then you continue on your shit. Like that's
Keep
and
telling
that's
them.
how I
I
feel.
keep telling them that I'm not okay, and they think
You're
that I'm
not
lying. They
okay
think it's
because
funny.
this is not you. This is truly not you. And I think his thing was a post and delete. Well, maybe she maybe it was live and then she deleted because I've done it. I've said things that I didn't like and I didn't approve of, and I deleted. That's my choice as a content creator. Because if I see people come on my page, I don't want them seeing negative. So I don't blame you for that. So I'm like, look, you let her do. She going through something. Let her do her, and then you continue to go do what your shit is. And that's all I'm saying. But I did get clarification on what's going on in that state, because it's been 2 or 3 years since I've been there, since that happened with my nephew. But
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
regretted not going and see my nephew and my people because I was just busy working and stuff. But when my sister told me my nephew was dead, and if it was me and one of my kids had died, I would want my sister to be there for me. So I was there, and I was there for probably a week, and I lived through it, but it was a small part. But my family lived there, and so I couldn't get a hold. I called my nephew, my niece. I couldn't get a hold of them, and then I called my sister, and my sister's been there since she was 18 years old. She's like 50. And everything that you said was straight up. And so she asked me certain questions. She said, was it a private business? I said, yes. She said, if they asked her to leave, it was a private business. They give them authority to physically remove them or even take their life. At whatever means necessary, they have the authority. Now, in every other state, you can't do that shit. So this is an old law that needs to be changed.
And it's going to be changed.
And I'm glad you are on it. But yes, it needs to be changed because in no other state is like that.
Exactly. For them to, I can't, I don't have that law in front of me, but I'm going to look into that law a little bit more. But my reason for even sharing my story with other content creators is because I'm Black, I'm trans, I'm living out loud, I'm living myself, I'm very cozy, I'm comfortable in my skin. You get it? And so if I can be out here and this can happen to me, I want to alert y'all that it is not safe in these streets.
It can happen to anybody. But I'm telling you, and that's why I told my nephew's story, because
it's the hate crime. It was the hate crime. It's called the slurs. I mean, this is not okay. And silence is violence. People that are sitting by and thinking that it's funny.
They don't feel like you worked it like him. They didn't feel like he was worth it because he has a history of mental health. Then they basically disregard your life. And that is what they did to him then. And that's the way and that was 20 years ago. And that's the way they are now. That has not changed. But the state, Oklahoma, the state right now, the state, it's not like that. It's not like that in Texas, though. You can't put your hands on nobody if they don't put their hands on you. The police is supposed to remove them. In Texas, you can't remove them. But they give them authority to put their hands on another person. You can see how that can go wrong really fast. So I hope this helped you, Tulsa. I really hope it did. I hope I didn't damage anything.
Well, I called 988 and I pretty much got myself under control because I was in a fucking heated moment. I have to call somebody.
I was like, and that's why I told LaVon, just leave her the fuck alone. Like, I didn't say it like, I was like, she going through something, because that's not you. Queen Tulsa, you have never been like, you have worked so hard to get what you're at. And I know where you came from when we doing a funeral with you and you had 50 people. And you know what? You got into the goddamn funeral. Like, I'm doing my own goddamn funeral. And you have never changed. And in fact, you have went to other platforms, gave very, important information. But Quentin Tulsa, you have worked so hard on the,
No.
you know what I'm saying, to go back. And I know you're going through something, baby. And I wish you just logged off and give yourself time to heal. Because this is not you. This is not you. And that's why I didn't even come. But it's getting too much. So it's really getting too much. And nobody is like, they sitting there laughing. And this is your real life. This is the real life out there. You don't know because you don't live out there. So I'm glad I was able to contribute and get that information from my sister. It's still 1918 over there. So if you ain't walk it, you ain't live it, you don't know. But I wish you give your time to heal. But I'm not going to silence your voice because you need to be speaking up. And that's why I'm speaking and saying, yeah, she right. This is how the fuck it is.
Like, I just want to thank you because that's how, I receive it better that way. I love you. I care about you.
Oh,
You
you
need
do.
to, handle yourself. I get it. But my thing is, I'm going, I got to keep talking. I've got to
I
keep
know.
this message going because I don't want to do those that have left this earth a disservice. I don't want to leave the voiceless
Yeah.
a disservice and the people behind and the ones that are in front of me.
Well, I hope I help. I know I might have said some stuff before, but after I got confirmation on my sister and how things are there, because I hadn't been there in a few years, and when I was there, I was only there for a week, but I did think that the crime that the man did to my nephew, I thought it was a little heinous. I thought it was something that I honestly think they had something to do with it. I think it was a group thing, but that's my opinion. He's dead, and that's just the way it is. But it's a hole in our heart that's never gonna get filled. But this is the way it is, and he had every right to go over there and kill him because he was trying to quote save somebody else's life. So y'all don't need to sit here and judge her if you don't know or you ain't live in that city, in that state, or don't know nobody there. So I hope I help. I know I might have. Then I had to back up, and I had to actually, because I do have people out there. I have a whole family out there actually, and so yeah, I reached out to them. A couple of them hadn't called me back right away, but they will. And they probably gonna confirm everything my sister told me. But anyway, after she told me, I know she ain't gonna tell me no lie. And but I hope it helped, Queen Tulsa. I really hope, but I also hope
Yeah,
that you feel.
anything help. Whether if it's conversation or whatever, I just want
I
people
really
to show
want
up.
you to. I really
It
hope
doesn't have to be a
you
monetary thing all the
silence
time.
your voice. Your voice needs to be helped. You're going to help them get where we're at. Like y'all don't even. It's like y'all on a whole different planet, and people don't understand that. Like, how can you put your hands? That's not true. No, it's true. It's true. She telling you exactly. The police told you, and my sister just confirmed what the police said. If they actually, but I know why you didn't leave because this bitch was sitting outside the door with a goddamn stick. But
Right.
it's all what they want. You know what I'm saying? See, so yes, I do feel like it was because of your sexual orientation to well, they did not hold them responsible when it was clearly on camera. How you gonna go outside when she's sitting there with a goddamn stick that could cause you to be in a coma for your life?
Facts.
The rest of your life. So no, I don't blame you for that. But I hope I help. I'm about to get off here, Tulsa, but I hope I help. If there's anything I can do to help you, I will go look at your GoFund and I will donate to it. But I
Thank
want
you.
you to heal. I want you to heal. And you worked so hard to get where you at. I seen where you was at, but you know what? You still had a good spirit. And even though we funeralized you, you still rose above that. Don't tear it down, Tulsa. Okay, don't turn Queen Tulsa, Goddess Tulsa, whatever you want me to call you. Don't tear it down, cause I saw how you worked, and you're gonna continue to keep growing. Don't worry about what nobody else do. Everybody know you, boo. Everybody know you. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're a beautiful person. You have a beautiful spirit. You're more ladylike than me. I'm gonna tell you that. I always tell you that.
You
I wish
do.
I was ladylike at you because I be ghetto as fuck. But you was all and the way you was acting, that is not you. You have never acted like that. And that's why I was like, I'm not just sit here and talk about that because that is clearly everybody know that's not you. But they sit here talking, that's not her. She has never done that. That woman worked too goddamn hard to have 1,600 subscribers from 30 with all
Yeah.
about the tea. She worked too fucking hard. The woman going through something, leave her the fuck alone, and y'all keep doing y'all shit. And I'm still standing on that. But I'm glad I was able to get confirmation. And who is but you had some, is this ever the lady? She's married, she got braids, she got her own. Is that the same lady?
No, honey. I ain't got no braids. I
That
am
was
married.
somebody
I am married.
so live. You know who I'm talking about, Queen Tulsa?
No.
Oh, maybe it wasn't your live, but I was like, I like strong women like her. She reminded me of that person. That was a strong woman. She was trans like you, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's absolutely beautiful,
Yeah.
and she has so much life and so much spirit as you, Everett. And I was like, man, I am strong, but sometimes I'm not. We gotta build each other up. So anyway,
It's just like, I thank you for recognizing all that. And it's like, yeah, I am a strong person and I have made, my way this far, on myself, just working and doing the damn thing. And Hood Life, I'm all about bringing people together.
you are, and the people that you think is hating on you, they sitting here doing the same exact thing you doing. Y'all be in the same house together. You like, oh my God. What they doing, what you doing, Tulsa? Do you realize how far you have came?
I know.
And you always was. I mean, yeah, sometimes you be on there, but you always had something with substance to say. You always gave to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you would still do your thing and have shit in the background and put on every week that you had. It just gave more character to you, really. That's how I see it. But you're very well known though. So just keep doing you, baby. Don't stop that, but heal from this because for you to go through what you went through, that was very traumatic. And I don't know if I could even be sitting here and talking to you if I had to go through something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
And
I got you talking about it because nobody's sent anything to my GoFundMe because Marcella is out here on a smear campaign telling people don't donate to my
well, at first she was, but then when you talked about her
She
husband,
lied. She said
then
that I asked her to send me
got
$5.
on the smear campaign then. But the thing about it is, anytime that there's Miss Marcella wants to be in the middle of it, and I'm sorry, Marcella, but that's just the way it is. My thing is this: you shouldn't judge her when you know what she's going through. And if it was your child and your child went through what Tulsa did, you wouldn't be quick to judge her, and you know you wouldn't. So that is what bothers me the most because she has a child that's in the LGBTQ community too. So it's like you say, but anytime is because you talked about her husband, she went in on you. But even if you would have talked about me, would you goddamn stream my motherfucking lives? And I was gonna, but I'm not. I know you're hurting, and really, you're hurting. And And that's not even like you though. You would never have that.
Yes. I don't trust nobody right now. So when you do some slick, shady shit, how are you going to get upset with me for feeling the way that I feel?
I know, but the one thing I
No,
didn't do,
I'm
Tulsa,
saying
I
like
did not
Marcella.
speak up. You notice I was in the bushes, but I never spoke up. I never spoke up. And then when Lavon was like trying to call you out, because I will say on his live, he was the most supportive to you. And they like, well, she
They kept swaying him to be negative.
they was putting the pressure on him, and they like he like, I don't give a fuck. She welcome him, and that's
They didn't like that.
they did not like that. They really didn't. And so then they kept at him, and then he went on there, and so that's when I spoke up because I've been watching the shit, and I said, you know what, Lavon, um, you keep doing you. She going through something, and let her do her, and you continue to be great. You can look at the
But
comments.
it takes a wise woman. Like you recognize, okay, sis is going through something. Like, and I want to commend you because you like, let's not um add to sis pain. Like, let's ease it up on her. So thank you for telling them. Thank
Because
you for
that's not
speaking
you,
up.
so you have never done that. You have never done that like that and sit here and cursing out subscribers and blocking them and like I don't give a you. That is not you. That clearly told me that you were hurting. And if nobody's seen that, there's something wrong with them. But I didn't comment. I just I was in the bushes. I watched. I didn't comment. But it hurted him because even though they talk so much shit on you, he was your biggest supporter. And he was like, I don't give a fuck if she's streaming. She can stream me all she wants. Queen, she like, Tulsa, you welcome to come on. He was really true with that, but I think they just kept pressing him and pressing him and pressing him. And then he spoke up. I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about that. Let her do her. She going through something, and then you keep moving on. But I did enjoy your life though. And he
I
was
was
like, thank
upset
you.
because she made me lose my fucking weed. Like my whole thing of weed went over.
I'm sorry, Tulsa. I'm sorry, but I am gonna donate to you. You know what? But I'm gonna donate on your Cash App though. But I'm gonna donate to you, Tulsa. Um, I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna tell you that I'm gonna do it, but you know what? I want you to heal, baby. I want you to heal, but I don't want to silence your voice. If you feel like you have to talk, then talk. If you need to holler, holler.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do, we
Well,
need.
talking about it is therapeutic for me. It's like I don't know. I'm just on this tangent where I feel like I gotta alert everybody. I'm like that's like I'm on alert. I've got to alert everybody, and those are the feelings that are running through my head because I'm paranoid. I'm just even like I'm easily shaken right now. I don't like it's just a lot. Even with my kids waking me up, grabby. You just imagine just being woken up. I don't want to be woke up, you know, but it's something that I'm having to deal with. I've gotta do what I can. I gotta do what I can. My babies are first. So that's who really give me my strength. God, God, my husband and my babies. So they keep me going, my family, my my close support system. But tonight I couldn't call them because I'd rather let all this shit out on that 988. You know, I have to call them. They asked me, was I feeling suicidal? Hell yeah, I'm feeling suicidal. These are my feelings. And I got it out. Stop fucking with me. Let me go and do my work. My work is not pertaining you. You don't want to be involved. You don't want to support me. That's fine. But let me do my work in peace. Keep your little narratives over there. Keep doing what y'all doing, but leave my name out of it. When you want to make a live, just leave my name out of it.
Hey, Tulsa, what's your Cash App?
Beautiful 070707. It's on the screen right there. But yeah, other than that, I just stay in my zone. I don't mess with nobody. But I really wish those that were persuaded different or thought different, give me a chance, please. If you have to go through my videos, you want to know my personality, you can do that.
You've
I'm a
never
lovable,
you've
huh?
never asked this before. Did you get the cash out, baby?
I did. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Come
welcome.
on, Cash App.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Keep healing, baby. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much. You
All
didn't,
right.
have to, but I appreciate you for giving. Doing this on your own and doing it because you wanted to.
Well, I just felt you drowning, but I don't like people talking and they don't know. But that's why I didn't really come. But I had been in the bushes. I just didn't come. I just didn't come forward. I just feel like it was the time. God put it on my heart to come. But anyway, I'm about to get off here. But keep healing, so don't pick nobody else. You keep healing and doing great. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for that, and I appreciate you.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Child, I just want everybody to just know, just ladies, please get y'all some mace. Oh, whatever it is to keep you safe because it's not safe out here. Women are not being protected the way that we should be. It's actually healthy. You are reaching out, and that's a good thing. Yeah, one of my therapists, because I switched therapists because she left, those are one of like the coping skills that she had given me. She said, you feel it on your chest, and that's your outlet. It makes you feel good, and it works for you. Do it. But I'm just trying to. Oh, we got a game tonight, so I wanted to let y'all know that we got What Do You Mean? Shout out to one of our family members, supporters here that got us the game. We'll do a review on it just to let you guys know how it went.
I'm really happy that she was able to come on and just speak about the wall that you're up against. Like these laws are different. I was gonna say it like it seems like we are on another planet, but she said it. It really is different out here. I mean, there's no buts about it. You know,
Yeah, I mean
especially
it's
what you're representing. Like you have a target on your back. I mean, like us, your family and friends, we know that. We know what this city gives. We just do. Like that was a big step. You talking with the news. The good boys out here, honey, they don't like that. That was a blow for them. That was a blow for them. And we are in a hardcore Bible Belt area. We just are. So black and trans, I'm sorry. That's that's a lot out here, and that's just real.
I'm glad that somebody gets that I am not okay. I want justice. It's like I want justice and I want to be here to see it.
That's
I
all you
mean,
all you want. That's why these lives and this extraness. It's like you have said that from day one. And like I said, the people that aren't out here, she is for the community. She is for the people. Any injustice. It doesn't matter if it's trans, LGBTQ. It doesn't matter. She's standing up for it. It's like now it's her turn where we can help, where we can rally around her. She's been rallying around a bunch of different causes out here, including myself. That's how we joined together with like interests. Both of our families
Yes.
came together because of the movement of world peace that needs to happen out here. We have a lot of history out here. You have African Americans that don't even like to look Caucasians in the eyes because of the just all of this extraness that's going on out here. We have so many murder cases that are unsolved. Why do you think that we're always on the next 48 hours? There's a lot going on out here. A lot of brothers in jail for no reason.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just real talk. So it's like, we need your help. Like all of this extraness, and what is it for? What is it for? Like, you either gonna make a difference or you're not. Like, everything was good before this. Everything was good. It was. There was things in motion. Things were happening. Nobody wanted this to happen. Nobody. Queen Tulsa, this messed up that whole weekend for us.
Yeah, it did.
This messed up that whole weekend.
We couldn't even do what we wanted to do.
Even do what we wanted to do. This is not what we wanted. That's when people are like, well, what's the honey, we didn't ask for this. Who wants this? Who wants this out here? We are not the prize out here. We are African Americans. We are Black out here with this stipulate all of this over our heads, honey. No one would wish that, like, in this city. This is not the key. This is not it out here. This is not it out here. Trust me. This threw everything off. Everything off. This is not, but she's in it now and she's just gonna fight. She's like, you know what? Like, cause I was on the phone. I heard the tears. I heard everything. My family was, what? Everybody was like, what? Our church community was in on this. Everybody was informed about this. This is real life. This is really life. Everyone was concerned. She is a big part of the church community. Our church that allows us to be us out here was in tears, in outrage. We were devastated. We were devastated. We could not believe this happened. It changed everything. All the plans with her family. All the things she was going to do. I'm a family friend. Our families are connected. All these things that were coming in motion, people seeing her talent. Everything changed in one day. In one day, everything changed. I'm telling you, this is not what me and her had plans to do friend stuff. And then to do family stuff on top of stuff that was going to change the whole audience. She had updates for y'all. Trust me. The family and friends, we were ecstatic. We were ecstatic. This is what she's been working so hard. Even the last caller, she's worked hard. I cannot say that enough. She's been working hard behind the scenes. I know y'all seeing a portion of it, but she's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. This changed everything for us. Everything.
Oh, Timothy McVeigh. She's talking about the Oklahoma City bombing. That was Timothy McVeigh that parked that U-Haul out in front of the in front of it was like a nursery. It was a federal building. He parked it out in front of the federal building and exploded it. Yeah, we remember. Sorry about that. I interrupted you, Everett. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done, honey. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, I'm just saying this has been life altering. Like nobody who wants to go through this. Like the people that are saying this is for clout, this is for clicks and this and that, and she wants to be famous. Honey, her family and friends, she is the life of the party, honey. She don't have to be the life of the party on here. She is the life of the party at the Christmas parties, at Thanksgiving. We love her cracking jokes. We love her being the center of attention, honey. She doesn't have to do this. It's just that the world is seeing how funny and entertaining she is. And she was finally capitalizing on it. Do you know how many people want their wedding? I'm sorry. I might be overstepping my boundary, but a lot of people want her to initiate weddings. She's that girl. YouTube is a great platform. We're moving. But now we're hit with this. And my good girlfriend can't give her 100%. She can't show up the fun, vivacious person that she's in a lot of pain right now. Who wants somebody doing their wedding and they can't move and they want her on the dance floor. They want her on the dance floor. Queen Tulsa is petite. When she goes to these events, her outfits have to be custom made. She is a small woman. That's why when that big man came for her, it was horrendous, honey. She's not a big woman. I don't know what pictures y'all seeing. She's very petite. She's very petite. All her stuff has to be custom made. Every event she's done for me, her outfits have had to been custom made. That costs money. She's a brand. I'm sorry, she is. It's unfortunate. This is not what we wanted. None of the people in her community, in her family, in her circle of friends, who wanted this. But she has taken on this since it has happened to her, and we are supporting her 100%. We're supporting her 100%. So all of that extraness, you guys just don't know her. You don't know her. You weren't, I guess, tuned in enough. And she has a right to keep certain things private. But this is not, we could literally be doing other things. But Queen Tulsa says she's going to fight. And we're supporting her 100%. We're supporting her.
Thank you so much, Everett. I really appreciate it. And just to be at the table of this conversation when I am in front to defend myself, I want everybody to feel that I'm defending you as well. I'm defending you as well. And our loved ones that we've lost to the system, to an injustice of any kind, I want you to remember that I'm in there fighting for us. And this is only a stepping stone to greater things that are to come. I pray that I will heal and be able to get back to my engagements and even new engagements, because I know that this will open up a lot of opportunities. I'm living out loud. I'm comfortable in my skin, and I'm fighting for what's right. I deserve to be here. I deserve to occupy spaces with everybody. It doesn't matter where I went, who I was going to see. It does not matter. What matters is there was an injustice. I was hurt. I do want to say this. I will not apologize about my feelings to someone that shows me who they are. Once you show me who you are, I believe you. At this time in my life, I'm not okay. And my boundaries are respect me. And if I say no, respect the no. I'm not who I used to be as of now. I'm in pain. I'm outraged. And sometimes I lose control. Sometimes I forget things. Hell, I can't even sleep at night. I'm usually up fighting and praying and asking God, please just let me go to sleep. My pain restricts me from getting a comfortable sleep. So while y'all got nice beds and y'all get to lay on in them nice and comfy, I can't. And shout out to Vegas girl. I love her dearly. She bought me a maternity pillow. I really appreciate her from the bottom of my heart. That woman is a good woman. Right now, I just can't give further details. And I kind of exploded on her. And I think I've exploded on a lot of people. And I can take credit for that. And I'll be willing to talk about it when I'm in that headspace. But right now, my feelings are uncontrollable. You know, I am on edge at times, if not all the time. I'm hurting. I'm having to look at my black gay male counterparts sit here and bash me. And then I have some of my female ladies that supported me, or at least said they did, in those chats, on those panels, laughing it up at my pain. If I didn't make a comedy series about it, it shouldn't be funny. Let me make that first joke. But don't make me the punchline to your thumbnail and your headline. And then when I come to defend myself, it's a problem. You know everything but the truth. And I said it. I do appreciate people that support me. But what I won't support is, well, no, I'll say this. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And we've had people playing stupid games, and I've been handing out stupid prizes. And whether if that's a first class ticket up out of here, out of this chat, if there's just simply me deleting you out of my life. Right now, I need people that are sane, that's going to support me. I don't need ignorance. This is very serious. My life was at stake. Let's just say, since people say, oh, well, she should have left. So I should have voluntarily left out of there and took a beating with the stick. Now, what if that stick would have took one of my eyes out, took me out of this world? Then what? Then what was you gonna run with? I get it. Oh, she wasn't really a woman, and then she tried to hit a woman, and then you have that situation. But y'all not one time applauded me for calling for help. It's a problem. Like Everett said, I'm a very lovable person. I am human. I am the life of the party. I don't have to come on here and get my moment or get my glory. I'm a beautiful woman. I have a wonderful husband, wonderful children, wonderful life. We just hit a stumble block in me being assaulted because of a hate crime. Because mama wanted to go visit a friend. Let's see. The license praying for healing. We need you 100%. You shouldn't. She says you're human like us. DJ says, "Hey, beautiful. I totally understand. I knew you were going through something and just needed time to process. I really wish people gave you the space you needed to heal. Praying for you." Thank you so much. And BJ, thank you for understanding and not just tearing into me. Whether if you believed what the story was or not, you didn't rush me. You didn't make me feel attacked when I was already attacked. I'm trying to get over one. I ain't trying to get into another one. And I think people didn't understand that. It's like, yes, I'm on edge. I have children that I'm trying to get home to see. They depend on me, whether if I'm feeling good or not. What mother want to let their children down? I hid my pain from them long enough until I just had to break down and just tell them, hey, mama was assaulted. I'm such a selfless person that some people, they just don't get it because they've never been selfless before. They've never had somebody be selfless for them. Sometimes I just get tired, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I get tired. I haven't even took a shower. My ideal of women empowerment is my sisters just showing up for me unconditionally. I don't care if you ain't got a monetary donation. Come and love on me. Come and give me some words of encouragement. Come tell me that it's going to be okay. Come tell me that you're going to stand with me. Come tell me that you don't want to see me fail. But then when I have my black gay content creator calling that hotel and telling them people that he did not believe that it was a hate crime, that he didn't feel like the employees stepped out of hand. Y'all just don't even understand. And I'm going to cut the camera on for this one. But I'm going to let you know. That motherfucker pissed me off. That sorry son of a bitch pissed me off. For his black ass to sit up there and call these people, call this hotel. He rung that hotel phone up, said, "My name is Sean." And I wanted to say that I don't believe, that transgender that was attacked. I don't believe that was an attack. I don't believe that your hotel staff was in the wrong. She should have left. When you have a black motherfucker that you've then seen that you didn't interview with on the, you hear him on the phone, a recording of him on the phone, like he was geeked up off of something, excited to ask them people. I meant to tell them people that he didn't believe that their employees were in the wrong, that he didn't believe that it was a hate crime against this black trans woman. Now that's some devilish shit. That's some straight devilish shit for you to sit up there.
Cutthroat.
I'm
Cutthroat
just,
all the way.
I'm just over it. I just couldn't believe that shit. I mean, I'm hearing it. I'm like, oh my god! And then he calls around the news stations, and he puts out this narrative that I called New York so they can pick up my story or some shit like that. Um, he just says it doesn't matter how many times you went live. Just leave me alone. I felt the hurt, and I'm sorry that many did not understand that. I will continue to support you in the process. Much love, my sister. Thank you so much. I love you. You always been a great mother. And I try, but just the fact of me having to tell them, the fact of me having to tell them that a man jumped on me, and I've already had conversations with them about how a man is supposed to treat you. What y'all don't know is, sometimes we have candlelight dinners and we act like we're at a fancy restaurant. We have the waiters and we have, you know, the table is set. You know, how the fuck do I explain to them who hit me? What happened? How my day is. My day was great. How was yours?
It's a little sore because my arm.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh, because of the shot yesterday? Oh, cool. So, did anybody bully you today?
Nope.
Alright. Do you feel safe? Alright. Alright, so off to the next bus stop, child.
I finished my math test for language arts today.
You did? How do you think you did on it?
I actually think I did pretty good.
Okay. So, how was school so far? You happy to be back in school?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yes. Oh my god, I don't know. Did y'all try to wake me up this morning?
No, Daddy said he's gonna take us this morning.
Okay, I was like, oh my god. I didn't want to send y'all a message because I know y'all were at school.
It's okay.
Yes.
Now you know that every time we're not there in the morning, it's Daddy with us.
Yeah. Thank God. because I was really tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's actually very nice out this morning.
Really?
Very nice.
So it wasn't hot or anything.
No. It's like perfect temperature ever.
Oh, we got an egg. We got one. Yep, we got one egg
Good
today.
job.
I know. I'm really looking for, Daddy said that we were gonna go, get those. Did he tell you that we were gonna get more chicken hens?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, the hens that he's gonna get, they are just so pretty. They are so pretty. I don't know. I might want to have one in the house.
Yeah,
just
we
to
should have an inside one.
yeah, at least one. Yeah, so
I
I'm
miss
gonna.
baby chickens.
I
so
know. It was fun, like raising them from little bitty babies to what they are now.
They've been with us almost their whole lives.
Mm-hmm. Well, I sold one because that lady had drove past and she was like, you want to sell one? Heck yeah, we want to sell one. Yes, we do. Oh, so did you see the game?
Okay.
The game that y'all put on the wish list? We got it. The meme.
Beans?
Yeah.
Yay! I've
Yeah.
always wanted to try that game.
Yeah, we're definitely
Ever
gonna.
since I saw an ad about it, and I was like, that looks so fun.
I'm just curious to see how funny everybody is gonna be, child. I'm ready to see which pictures are y'all gonna pull out to match the meme.
That's like the letters.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to try it.
Yeah. Well, making the wish list, being that we're not able to do the things that we usually do, like going out to the gathering place, hanging out, or doing our picnics. I miss packing up a lunch and going to go have a picnic at the park.
Yeah. I miss going to the gathering place. I
Yeah.
remember going there as a field trip once when it was still being built. It
Hmm.
was fun.
I really want to check out the Discovery Lab.
Me too. She was the only one who got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, she was. Do you feel like I'm a great mom, child?
Yeah.
Yeah. I try my best. So we're gonna have fish and fries this evening. Yes, it's been a minute, and I've been like, oh my God, I just want some fish. I want fish. I want fish.
I have been wanting fish all day.
Have you?
Since.
Well, looky. Well, when I cooked the chicken wings yesterday, Daddy was wanting some chicken wings, and so today I'm cooking fish, and we both have a craving for it, child. Oh,
Speaking of the chicken wings yesterday, they were delicious.
yes, and see that's how I like to fry my chicken, and I'm glad y'all know how to fry. See, y'all know how to fry fish and chicken,
Yeah.
and y'all know, and the greens, and y'all know how to bake. I think I might want to bake a cake soon. I think that's really gonna give me a satisfaction. I think that's really gonna give me a satisfaction. But instead of us doing like a 3-tier cake or a 4-tier cake, I think we should just do a 2-tier cake. But really, I want to get those utensils where you cut it to where the sides are just like even.
Like proper
Uh
baking
huh.
utensils.
Yeah. Proper
I
bake.
really want to do a cake with fondant on it.
Fondant.
Yeah.
What
Because
is that?
it's a dessert thing for a cake.
Oh, okay.
Cakes and stuff. Yeah.
Is it like how you squeeze it out?
No, it's like fabric except edible, and you can mold it.
Oh, okay. I know exactly.
So edible Play-Doh.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Edible decoration.
Mhm.
Like we got the those pearls that we put on the cake.
Yep.
Okay.
And you put frosting on the cake, and then you roll out the fondant evenly, a nice thin layer, and then you put it on the cake and then smooth it out, and then cut off all the excess.
Okay.
And then you can like little like animal eyes or a unicorn horn or ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm gonna have to look on Amazon and see if they have some. And I got a new hot sauce today, child. Oh, I got a new hot sauce today. Yeah, it's I actually got a special. Roxanne told me about it. I said I either want to have me a cup of noodles. I'm gonna make me some noodles or have it with an egg. They said that it's good with eggs and it's good with noodles. Yeah. I said, oh yeah, now you talking my language. I'm gonna see if Jenny likes it because she likes hot sauce.
Yeah, she loves her spice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
Today is 5th hour. Well, our study skills now. Last year it was 7th hour. That was study skills.
Mhm.
Now, this year it's 5th hour. But today in study skills, we did this weird bingo game. It's where you find people who have like this thing, like say you can swim, you have someone write their name on that box. Okay? And for me, I put on someone's thing pet other than dog or cat, and I had to sign because we have the chickens, so they're not dogs or cats.
That is true. So what was that in your sign language class?
No, study skills.
Study skills. Now, give it to me one more again.
So in study skills today, we did this bingo thing where there's these boxes. You try to get to at least 3 bingos, and I only got 1 today. But so it's if this for say someone can swim, you find someone and be like, hey, can you swim? And if they can, they'd sign their name in that box.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of like a what can you compare that to? Kind of like goldfish. You got this? No. And so when they don't sign, then you just don't get a space. Okay.
But it's very fun.
You know what? I think that I want to try that game today. I don't think I can wait till the weekend. The meme. I want to just see how it. I just want to give it a try. I need a good laugh.
Yeah. From what I saw on an ad, it looked very fun because there were very funny pictures and very funny meme parts.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually still on live. You want to say hello to our family and our supporters?
Hello.
Tell them how your day went.
Hello, my day was good.
What was interesting? What did you learn that you didn't know?
Nothing much. We just went over stuff we learned last year.
Okay, so kind of like a refresher.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's amazing. Oh no, you took a test.
Oh yeah, I finished my math test today. It was just over stuff we learned last year, though.
And you felt like you did?
I felt like I did pretty good.
All right. Here's our other baby. I'm excited to hear how our other baby's day was. Oh wow! I got some candy in my purse.
Of course you do.
So I got one for you. I got one for y'all 3. I had a sucker in here. Or at least I thought. Okay. I'll let y'all pick which one y'all want. Is that Lily's bus? Oh wow. Send her a text and see where they at. Oh no, that might be the middle school bus.
I'll just text her.
Okay. Zane said she had to fix another drink. Baby, it's Tanya's birthday weekend. Yes. So right now we're just in the parking lot waiting for my other baby to be released. And then we're gonna head home. And then I'm gonna fry up some fish. And we're gonna cook up some fries and have fish and chips tonight. And so that's how it's going in at the palace tonight. Okay. So the chicken wings that I cooked yesterday, how were they, honey?
They were delicious.
Okay.
Nice and crispy with a beautiful flavor.
Mm-hmm. And the season was on point?
Yep. I bet Gordon Ramsay would love them.
Okay. Now that's a compliment right there. Because, you know, I loves to cook.
And Gordon Ramsay only likes very good food.
Okay. Now, if now children don't be lying, child. They know when it's good food, honey. They'll tell you. You know, that's gonna be. I really can't wait. Oh, there go Lily. Oh no, it ain't. Oh wow, there's another bus. Okay, and now I'm getting confused. Okay.
That's Lily's bus,
No. You know, I can never. She haven't responded. I'm trying to see. Like, did you miss the bus? But see, we need to. Like next time we can. Oh. Oh, you know what? How was that pizza? Do you like? What do you think? Like, that like pizza and fish and fries.
Beautiful combo.
Okay. Call this number from your phone and then hand it to me. Because at least if we order it now, I think it takes. Oh, I think that's our bus right there. At least if we order it right now, then by the time we get there, it should be done. And then I can come back, fry up the fish, do the fries, and boom.
So this one?
Uh huh. The 918-836 number. There go my baby. Child, my baby is in high school. I'm a mother of a high school student. Come on. There's my cool baby.
It's styling.
Oh, it is? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good.
So listen, I was thinking um, pizza, fish, and fries. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to order this food right quick.
All right.
How was your day?
It was pretty good.
Okay. Anybody bully you?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I've had like two different kids in my class ask about my bottle cap pins I made. And ask me where I got all the caps from, which was cool.
Uh-huh.
I was talking about it to one guy, Malachi, at lunch. But tomorrow we have a pep rally, so I get to go to 8th block first, which is great because 8th block is my favorite.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Do we need to get something for you to make something for the pep rally, or do you want to design a shirt or something?
No, we're just supposed to wear red.
Okay, hold on one second, baby. Yes, my number. Queen Tulsa. Queen Tulsa. It's like queen, like king and queen, so it'd be queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So Queen Tulsa.
Okay, and what can I get for you?
Actually I want to get your special for $5.99. Your large pepperoni.
Okay, our pizzas at the beginning of this week went up $2, so they're now $7.99.
Oh, well, it was on my receipt the other day.
Yeah, they went up. Free today, some culinary.
No, thank you, but thank you so much.
All right, your total will be $868 with tax and everything, and give me about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll be there.
All right.
Okay, bye bye. All right, so we're gonna head over there and there go your phone. Head over there, get us some pizza, and then I'm gonna fry up some fish and some fries. Because really, I just want to. Oh, we were gonna. Oh, did I tell you that we got the game in the mail? Meme memes game. I want to try it this evening just to see what type of memes y'all gonna put and see how y'all minds are working.
I think you'd actually like it, Lily. I don't trust anything you say you think I might like, Iris, because you don't know me very well at all. Well, if you like memes, you'll like that game. I don't like memes.
So you're a GIF person?
No.
Oh, okay.
I always called the GIF thing GIFs.
GIFs, yeah.
That's a debate that everybody has. Just like, is it meme or is it meme? Nobody can decide.
And that is true. So Lily, do you think I'm a great mom, a good mom?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you feel like I show up for you guys?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Could it be those Amazon calls where those be scam calls?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't answer any scam likely calls
yeah.
or any unknown number.
Oh, and guess what? So, um, this lady named Roxanne, she has a channel, and I was on there the other night watching it, and she was telling me about this hot sauce, and I was like, "Oh, I know how Junie likes her hot sauce, and I know how Daddy liked the hot sauce, right?" So I ordered it, and it came today. But they say you can put it on noodles, you can put it on eggs, all type of things.
Try it in ramen.
Yeah.
Especially shrimp ramen.
Mm-hmm.
But
I won't.
Shrimp, chicken, or beef ramen.
Ain't that it?
Those are the top 3 for me. That kind of rhymed. Top 3 for me.
Oh, hopefully I went the right way because this way, oh my goodness. I know the street is blocked off. I wonder if they still having construction. All right. So, anybody in any relationship in school? Y'all got some eye candy? Are y'all flirting? Are y'all dating?
No, I don't even have any friends yet.
Okay.
I have 3 friends who are in 6th grade. Good for you.
Okay.
Why are you hanging out with children? I don't know.
But you're not in 8th grade yet, are you?
No. She's in 7th.
Oh.
But it's still weird because, like, in every school I've ever gone to, we never even see any grades besides our own.
Well, you gotta understand.
I see all sorts of grades in my school.
Uh-huh.
My school. Why are you sitting? I don't know. I'm talking all That's how you talk. You can't help it. You can't.
She just can't.
Like,
I mean,
it's natural for
she's
me to
around
say
a lot of
y'all.
country folks, honey.
Yeah, but saying ma is... That's just how my school is. That's not country. Y'all is country. But sounding like an idiot sure ain't.
Well, damn.
I don't think it's too bad up here because my bus just came from this way.
Yeah. No, it was just, this street is like blocked off.
Mm-hmm.
really wish that they would get her together. Yeah, so today I got some phone calls out the way, so I feel pretty good about that.
Okay.
Yep, got some phone calls out the way, got some things in motion, and really just trying to stay focused on. Oh, so last night I started this. Oh my god, I started this platform. It's called Station Head, and so now I can actually do my radio show on there. I can have music on there, and I won't get like copyright strikes like YouTube do.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like once I'm really back in my groove, oh, it's gonna be on and popping.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at this truck up here. Mm-hmm.
I really want a truck.
A truck,
Yeah. Trucks are cool.
like a flatbed.
Yeah. You know what a flatbed is? I'm waiting. What is a flatbed, Iris? I'm quizzing you. Take a guess if you don't know. No. It's what? No. See, that just proves to me that you don't know what you're talking about. If you can't tell me what it is, that means you don't know what it is.
So pretty much a flatbed is a pickup truck.
Truck with a flatbed. It's that simple, genius.
So back to the school. So like y'all teachers, like what's the vibe there?
I got pretty lucky with all my teachers because they're all pretty good.
Oh, did you figure out JROTC?
No, not yet. I haven't had a chance to talk to the counselor.
You want me to give them a call tomorrow?
I don't know.
What class did you want to switch out of?
Well, see, the problem is, I'm not sure how the schedule works because, like, there's some classes we have. Second and third block is both the same class, and then eighth block, and those are the only two classes that we have every single day. So I don't know what kind of class JROTC is, because if it's like a class that I have to have every day, then I can't do it because I can't switch out last block because that's math and that's required.
So is this the only year that you could apply for it?
No, you can do it every year, but I wanted to start because there's 4 different years of it, so I could do it every year if I wanted. But I need to go and talk to the counselor about it and ask her if it's possible to switch it around and stuff.
Okay, so what I'll do is tomorrow morning, I'll call your guidance counselor and have her pull you out of class
Okay.
and figure it out. Because if that's what you want to do, and with the 4 years, all that's the 4 years, every year counts. Yeah, every year counts. Because I'm assuming it's like in levels, every year you learn something different, being that you're going to a different grade. Who wants to go in and pay for the food?
Iris, can you do it this time? I did it yesterday and I'm really tired.
So then the only thing that you're going to do is just, you know how to swipe the card and you remember my code?
No, I don't remember. They didn't even do that yesterday.
They didn't? Okay.
No.
So you just swipe it, and I mean, it's a chip, so you just do it that way. Just tell her that you're picking up for Queen Tulsa.
Okay.
Okay. So school is good.
Uh-huh.
That
I
is
got
good.
pretty okay teachers. But the only one I don't really like is the stupid intro to college thing, which I'm whenever I go and talk to the counselor, I'm gonna see if there's a way to get rid of that because if I do that, I have to do TCC classes next year, and I don't want to do those because I'm already planning on doing Tulsa Tech stuff, and I can't do both.
Okay. So do you have an idea of what you want to be in life?
Yeah.
And what is that?
Because me and Daddy been talking to either, well, doing Tulsa Tech while I'm in school, because I can do that, and because that's a trade school, so I can learn like carpentry or something like that.
Mhm.
And so I'm either going to do that or maybe military. Depends. We'll see how I feel.
Mhm. Well, I was still stuck on the military. I mean, I know you want to do carpentry, but either way, it's your choice. But if you really want that discipline,
I mean, it depends on if I'd even be able to get into the military.
yeah,
Because they have
requirements, yeah. But you can do anything if you put your mind to it. So even if you feel like you don't think that you could, just put your mind to it and you can do anything. Yeah. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Don't, you know, you have some people out here, you know, we see them on the side of the street, they're going through their life experiences and, you know, they didn't do, you know, they didn't, you know, they had a life crisis. You just never know what hit you, but definitely go for what makes you happy. Wherever you get that real excitement, you know, you really get excited about it. And you're still young, so you don't. That's just a part of life. You're still figuring yourself out. But just always do what makes you happy.
Actually, I can't say that I like all my teachers because I don't even know one of them yet. We still don't have an English teacher.
Oh no.
Whoever my English teacher is, apparently they're still in training, so we've just been switching up subs every single day. So I don't even have an English teacher yet. I like my math teacher, Miss Ward. She's cool. She's my favorite teacher. Bio teacher's pretty good. He reminds me of one of the science teachers from last year. He's cool. U.S. government, he's okay. He's one of those teachers who's like also a coach, and he's always talking about like being vegan and stuff. And then my sign language teacher, we don't really interact with her because she's just supervising the class. She's not actually our teacher. We're learning on Zoom classes. Because the thing, it's something called like Step Mojo or something, and so we do Zoom classes where it's like, it's a thing, multiple different schools. You join the Zoom class for whatever class you're in.
Oh, okay.
So we're with a bunch of different people in there.
Do you feel like you're learning?
Well, we haven't started doing anything yet.
Okay. So it's just pretty much refreshing yourself, going over things from pretty much last year that you learned? Or not even that?
Not even that. We're just still like figuring out
The school schedule.
We're still figuring everything out.
So how you feel like you're navigating around the school?
Fine. It's pretty easy. It's just both floors are just a T shape, so it's easy to navigate. You go straight one way and you turn left or right. Left for lower numbers, right for higher numbers. It's pretty simple.
Has there been any fights yet?
No.
Anybody aggressive up in there?
No.
Is Iris having a hard time with the pizza? Oh. Thank you.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, but they're doing stupid schedules. But tomorrow we have a pep rally, and they're doing it at the end of the day. So we're doing our schedule backwards or something for some reason. So I get to go to 8 o'clock first, which I don't mind because that means the first block is technically going to be last, but we're going to be doing the pep rally for that block anyway. So I don't have to do that class, which I don't like because it's just boring. We don't do anything. It's just homeroom. It's not an actual class.
Okay.
But I really like my math class.
So Iris, you have any favorite teachers yet?
haven't had a favorite teacher yet.
Oh, okay.
It just depends on how nice they are, and
That's what she's asking, if you like your teachers.
I like all my teachers, but I don't know who's my favorite yet. But I do know last year I had a favorite teacher, Miss Pineda. She's the one who moved away to go to a different school.
That's the one that moved to Mexico.
Only thing that really irks me is they gave the teachers a limited amount of passes for like the whole month, and they're already all used up. They had them for like 2 days and they're all gone. And it doesn't make sense because for like, they only have like 10 passes for all 8 hours for a month. So for like around like 25 kids per hour, so that's about 200 kids a day. You have 10 passes for the entire month.
So what are the passes for?
To go to the bathroom, to go to the nurse, to go to the counselor, to go get water, for anything. To leave class in general. And that's so stupid. They should give the students limited passes. Like the students get like 5 passes a month or something. Instead of limiting the teachers, because what's everybody else supposed to do if everybody in first block uses all the passes? What about the rest of us? It's so stupid. And I always hated freaking regulating when we go to the bathroom and stuff. Because like,
yeah, how can you
it's not like we can control our bladders, and like I've seen so many stories about like especially younger kids getting UTIs and ruptured bladders and stuff because their teachers wouldn't let them leave to go to the bathroom.
Well, if you've got an emergency and you have to run out of the class, then I can accept that. Now, if you gotta go and they not letting you, and you take off up out of that class, I had to go use the restroom. And I'll have an understanding of that.
Yeah. Like, it's so dumb. Because, like, why do they need to control when we go to the bathroom? And they tell us to go to passing period, which...
But then if you're late, then you get a write-up.
If we're late 3 times, that counts as a full absence for a day. And if you have a certain amount of absences, you have to repeat the year. So if you're 1 minute late to your class 3 times, you get a full day's worth of an absence. And then, like, everybody in the school using the, like, 3 bathrooms, all within the little 5-minute period we have for passing period, doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And, like, in the freaking... The teacher we have in intro is, like, she says that she used to teach college and stuff, and she's like, oh, college professors are so strict. College professors get mad if you raise your hand to ask to go to the bathroom. You're supposed to just go by yourself and do it. If you need to leave early, you just leave early. You don't say anything. They don't care. Like, it's so annoying, because they say that it's, like, to prepare us for college, but it's not. It's just because they want to control every single little thing we do. And then it always bothers me when teachers are always like, in your business. Like, you submit an assignment a day late, and they're always like, what happened? Why'd you submit it late? What's going on? Like, I just submitted it late. It's not your business what's going on. Well, that's my private business. Well, like, I get just, like, asking why it's late, but they'll, like, push and press and try and figure out what's going on, and, like, they're always worried about, like, what's going on at home and stuff. Like, it's none of their business.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Did you turn in the project late?
No, I didn't turn in anything late. They're just, in general, they're always like that.
So you got some business?
No, I just don't like teachers trying to get into people's, like, home life.
Yeah.
And bothering them about that.
But how would you, so how is your home life?
It's fine.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have your own space? You have the tools? I mean, you have your desk, you have your you have your computer in there. I mean, do you feel like you need anything else?
No.
Yeah, I understand. But I think that that's not a bad thing. I think if they stay on you, then you don't have to hear them ask you for it. So it's always good to just turn it in on time.
Yeah, it's not always a bad thing, but it's just like some teachers don't know how to treat students like actual people. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a teacher who purposely assigns homework, even though just so that we have busy work to do at home. Even though, first of all, it's a high school, so like 90% of the people there are over 14 years old. So a lot of people in my school have jobs, and they need to go to their jobs, or else they will lose their jobs. And then they have stuff, people have stuff to do at home and things like that, and they assign busy work just because they can. Like, we have extra long class periods purposely so we don't have to have homework, so we can get our stuff done in class when we can ask the teacher for help. And they'll send us home with stuff purposely, just because. Busy work is so annoying, because as long as I did the work that I need to do for the class, and like I'm paying attention when I need to, and I'm actually learning, you shouldn't need to give me extra work just because I'm good at the work. If I finish the work early, it doesn't. Yeah. If I finish the work early, that's a good thing. That means I understand, and then I actually know how to do it. So why are you like punishing me for that by giving me extra stuff?
Well, they probably want to make you better, honey. They want to give you extra work so that you can be ahead.
No, that's not what I mean. Not like stuff so that you can be ahead. It's just like extra work that doesn't help at all. Just like to keep you busy so that they don't have to deal with you. Get out of the way, dude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you guys for tuning in to the Goddess Toasted show. We had a show today, and we also had a ride-along. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take it on out. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you support the GoFundMe, the Cash App, if you can. Hey.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark. This is where you let your hair down, get you a beverage, prop your feet up or down. Now it's time to hit the like. Are you subscribed?